my favorite boba place is 85.
Quickly.
10 Ren, JS Stew House.
805 boba.
I hate boba.
Boba, also known as pearl milk tea, is a Taiwanese drink that contains milk tea and boba, which are small tapioca balls.
I think that for the boba, it should have like a nice amount of honey and it should be fully cooked, because I've gone to boba places where the boba isn't cooked all the way through and then I just order the tea instead of the boba. And for the tea, I like it when the place has a certain amount of sweetness you can ask for, like 50%, 100%, 75%, because I like my tea sweet, but some people don't like it as sweet as I do.
Also like the price, like it can't be like too costly.
And it shouldn't be too expensive. Like, I'm not gonna pay $6 for like a little boba. I'll pay like $4 max. Like what the school sells like for fundraisers, that's a good amount of boba. And it's a bit pricey, but like I'll take it.
I think like that, like the boba in like the drink is like pretty good, because like it's a different texture, and like to me, like I really like chewing on them. So I think it's just kind of different than other drinks, whereas like Starbucks or like a smoothie or something like that, you don't have that like thing inside your drink.
It should be sweet, but not too sweet. It should be the pearls should be chewy, but not too chewy. Straw should be like thick enough for the foams to go through. The cup shouldn't like be too flimsy.
Over time, the popularity of boba has risen drastically, and boba has deeply engraved itself into the culture of the Bay Area.
When I got here, we're like, what? You haven't heard of boba? And like, they just lost it. So I think if you don't know about boba when you move here, you certainly will find out about it very soon.
In 4th grade, when my friend, her mom, we were in extended care, which is like after school care, because our parents worked late, right? And her mom came to pick her up, and she brought all of us boba, and it was taro, and I tried it, and I brought some home for my family, and that's when we started drinking boba.
Being new to the Bay, I've noticed that everyone is kind of obsessed with boba and with like, what flavor did you get? What kind of little tapioca things did you get? I don't even know the right verbiage for it. So I don't think I've been fully indoctrinated into the boba culture yet.
As new flavors and boba places come out, its popularity only increases, and so does its impact on the Bay Area culture.
It depends on the place. Like if you go to maybe like tea pumps or something, they only have boba. But if you were going to go to Quickly's, then they could get some food, or they could probably get another drink, because they have like slushies and stuff too.
I think Tierra is pretty popular. Tea Pumps was like extremely popular when it opened up, and it's still pretty popular, but like maybe not as much.
Despite its popularity in the Bay Area, there are still many people who do not necessarily enjoy boba.
I guess I wish I liked it to some extent. I know my students bought me some, and they said it wasn't from the best place, but that they really wanted me to try it. And I wanted to like it because I felt like they would like accept me if I liked it, but I also felt like I didn't like it, so I'd rather be honest.
Since boba is such a large part of the Bay Area culture, it affects the way people interact and communicate.
But like people always talking about boba, always buying boba, and always like posting pictures about their boba. Like I do that too, but I think that just makes it like more like, oh, we should all go get boba.
I hear the word boba every single day.
I don't think there's enough hype. I think people should like boba more. Like some people dislike boba. I don't like. Okay, maybe you don't like the little tapioca pearl balls things. Get over it.
My kids would have been so excited if when they handed me my first boba, I just drank it, was like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest thing. I think that they did think my reaction was funny because I was just unused to that kind of like chewy texture of the tapioca balls. So I think they thought it was funny, but I also wish wish that I liked it so that I could, you know, be a part of this boba movement for lack of a better term.
While boba may seem just an ordinary drink, its overwhelming popularity and easy accessibility in the Bay Area has allowed boba to engrave itself deeply into the Bay Area culture.
We're like a really Asian community, and like it's kind of like a Taiwanese drink, right? So like I guess a lot of people were like exposed to it, and then maybe we're like kind of used to the taste. And I don't know, like most of the people I know all like it.
I think it's part of the culture or like the tradition of this area to be really interested in boba. So it's almost like people get tricked into liking it because everyone else around them likes it.
While the average person in the Bay Area consumes a large amount of boba, many people do not recognize or understand its nutritional value, or lack thereof.
I also think boba is pretty unhealthy, and I'm not sure that everyone's totally aware of that. So I would love for people to know more about the nutritional value.
I researched and I found out that the average cup of boba actually has like 55 grams of sugar or something insane like that, which is more than the average intake that an adult should have per day. So the sugar content is very high, and I'm not aware of any a lot of nutritional value in any cup of boba. It's just people like it for the taste.
Well, I don't really know for sure because I don't know for the facts, but I've heard from a lot of people that some boba places put like plastic in theirs and it isn't actual like food, so it has a lot of health risks involved in that.